Community arts are extremely important to me, particularly because I do believe in the power of arts to build communities, in the powers of arts to transform realities, but also the power that it has in each individual. When Alex and I decided to work on our project of community arts and cultural exchange in Latin America and the Caribbean, we envisioned the idea of bringing those artists, those wonderful artists that were doing such a powerful work in Canada, and artists, local artists in different places in Latin America that we have come to know, and that realized that when we could bring them together, we will create magic.
This place is just amazing. My first impression of walking in here and seeing this place that Paula and her family have was just like, I hope to be able to walk around a lot and really get a lot from the environment, not just in this location, but in the residency as a whole.
I am definitely excited to be back home. It's been 5 years since I came back to Colombia. I'm excited to get to know more people, more artists. This is such a gorgeous place, the weather, the food. For the Muse Arts residents, my expectations are to learn. That's like my main one.
I'm also a little nervous to see how I can contribute. I'm definitely here more to learn and to contribute where I can. But
community arts could be understood as the engagement of members of the community that may not have experience on the arts and bringing them into exploring different forms, artistic forms, with the purpose of exploring concepts that are important to the community. Could be the engaging non-artists, community members, into exploring art for the pleasure of art. But community arts could also be understood as the education, the teaching an art form to a group of individuals. In the context of community arts that we explore, we perceive community arts as the bringing of arts as a tool of transformation into a community. In a transformation where the artist is a facilitator.
And how we can work together and do some really impactful projects. And how much we can learn from the participants that are going to be coming, how much we can learn from the other residents that are going to be joining us, and from the day-to-day surprises that might arise.
A real success for me will be if I get to make like true contact with the community. If I get to see the kids and the community enjoying and like learning of whatever like workshops we have to teach, I will find it a successful residence if we all get to enjoy the community and be all together and like embrace one another. That to me is success.
I am coming to this with such an open heart and open mind that I do believe that everything that happens will be exactly what needs to happen in the space. I do believe that when we work with communities, we need to be flexible. We need to understand that it's not what we want, but what the community needs. And this is the best way to put all those ideas and principles into action. What is interesting for us in terms of the work that we do is that we want to be able to bring artists as community builders, as change makers, and and I will also include as activists, or how I will call it, which I love it, and is artivists, using art to promote not only conversations, but to make calls to action. And those actions could be in relation to issues that are important for that particular community.
So far in this residency, it's been an incredible process.
I just feel so full, so satisfied of being able to share in this experience with everyone that's here, everyone that traveled from Canada, everyone that came from different parts of the area, and all the different communities we've been able to work together with throughout this last week. I think it's incredible to see what a strong sense of community there is already in Quimbaya and in this area in general, how willing everyone is to participate, to share, to encourage each other to come out of their shell a little bit. And it's very visible that everyone perceives you as enough and knows that you have something to bring to the table and wants to include you and embrace you and have you participate. I think that's been crucial to this program. I think that's crucial to the development of communities through art, is participation and encouragement and acceptance. And I think it's beautiful to see how it's worked within our group, how well we work together and how receptive everyone is and how much we learn from each other, from the participants, from the community members, from all the different workshops and knowledge sharing moments that we've had every single day here.
Ya se empieza a sentir en el cuerpo el cansancio de las jornadas tan intensas. Nosotros usualmente empezamos a las 7:30 de la mañana con el desayuno y terminamos aproximadamente a las 9:30, 10 de la noche cuando regresamos a la residencia después de nuestro involucramiento comunitario. Pero también hay un gran sentimiento de camaradería entre los residentes y un gran sentimiento de esperanza por la construcción de comunidades que sean justas e inclusivas.
And we just wish we could live our lives like that, like creating, and we're just like experimenting and learning and sharing.
What is especially powerful, and particularly for me, is the fact that I'm able to bring the work that I do currently in Canada, and that all this will come together to create something that brings unity and brings an opportunity to exchange knowledge, experience, and talent.
Okay, it's the last day and the last couple hours, I'm gonna say last 2 hours. We have been pretty emotional since yesterday because we know what it means to like separate and it's like going back to our normal lives. Of course, we're bringing everything with us, everything we've learned, everything we've practiced, and then also the friends, right? All the friendships and the connections in the community we have become until now, in just like a week, 10 days. Everything that I wanted to do and everything that I wanted to accomplish, I have accomplished indeed. I have learned, I have made new friends and contacts. I have gathered some inspiration to keep on working and develop new projects and everything. Like I opened up my eyes again. It's like over the time, your eyes are like kind of get tired and then you get comfortable. Then this type of spaces allow you to definitely like open up your eyes and your heart and everything and be aware of the need that there is for art in the communities outside. So I'm definitely living full of memories and experiences and then thoughts and lessons and all this for me to share.
We have taken time to know each other. We have taken time to know the social context where we had been working for the entire week. But we also were able to go to the community and do the work that is not only a passion to us, but also a social and civic responsibility. I see it growing. I see it as a project that will welcome many more artists from Canada and other places around the world. I see my hometown, Quimbaya, as the host of culture, and particularly culture and community arts that talk about building and rebuilding past, peace, reconciliation, building communities that understand each other and respect each other even when we think differently. So we are very grateful with each individual that took part of this residency. Not only the 12 participants, but also the support team that is behind this project and the over 40 people that was part of the process. We are extremely thankful with you all.